General Zhang Shaozhong's prediction may come true. If the United States declines, two Asian countries, Japan and India, will become uncontrollable. After World War II, the United States stationed troops in Japan for many years to contain Japan's development. Japan was not allowed to build aircraft carriers, but they built the Izumo, which appears to be a helicopter destroyer on the surface. However, strictly speaking, it is already a mini aircraft carrier. It's worth noting that Japan's aircraft carrier technology was top-notch during World War II, making their construction of such vessels almost effortless. Japan currently does not possess nuclear weapons, but it is considered a quasi-nuclear state, recognized by the international community as having the capability to develop nuclear weapons. India is a highly restless country. Leveraging its vast territory and large population base, it always seeks to compete with China. Especially in recent years, as India's military power has significantly developed, the country has become somewhat arrogant and complacent, believing its military might match China's. India has already deployed tanks and armored vehicles along its border, reportedly capable of operating in temperatures as low as -40 degrees Celsius. India's arsenal is like a world brand comprising European weapons, such as Russian, French, etc., American weapons, and armaments from around the globe. China is one of the countries banned from arms sales by the United States, so the US does not allow Europe to sell high-end weapons to China. On the other hand, there is no similar ban on India, making it easier for India to acquire weapons from various countries without needing to produce its own. For national security, China has developed its own weapons systems, including its navigation system, the Beidou, which is more accurate than the US GPS for targeted strikes. Beidou has a broader coverage in the Asia-Pacific region, offering more precise data. Therefore, missiles can hit their targets with high precision. The biggest problem with India's world-brand weapon system is compatibility issues. Since parts and specifications vary across different suppliers and manufacturers, any malfunction requires factory repair, an impractical solution during warfare. If there is a war, we can imagine who will return tanks, artillery, fighter jets, warships, artillery, and weapons to the foreign factory for repair. Also, different specifications and operating systems also present more significant challenges to soldiers. You need to learn many different operating systems before using these artillery. This issue highlights how weapon systems involve hardware and software integration, a significant technical challenge. In contrast, most of China's weapons are domestically produced, making them familiar and easier to operate and maintain on the battlefield. This is an area where India cannot compare with China. General Zhang also mentioned the United States' 10 aircraft carrier battle groups. Although China is capable of building aircraft carriers, mastering the operation of an aircraft carrier battle group requires significant time and money. This technical challenge involves pilot training, equipment integration, and interdepartmental cooperation. General Zhang once said, "Do not think we are, China, not far behind the US military and can surpass the United States in 3 to 5 years. I can responsibly tell everyone that even if the US stops developing and lets us catch up, it will still be difficult to surpass them within 20 years. He emphasized we should not underestimate ourselves or be overly proud. It's important to have self-awareness, know ourselves and our adversaries, and persistently strive to achieve greatness. His words carry deep meaning, suggesting that a country's military strength cannot be built overnight but requires long-term accumulation, relentless effort, and well-thought-out strategic planning.